This is a letter titled Science and Style by Leon Trotsky from February 23rd, 1940. This is from In Defense of Marxism. I received Burnham's Science and Style. The abscess is open, and this is an important political advantage. The theoretical backwardness of the American, quote, radical, unquote, opinion is expressed by the fact that Burnham repeats only, with some, quote, modernized, end quote, illustrations, what Struve wrote in Russia more than 40 years ago, and to a great degree what Dühring tried to teach German social democracy 3/4 of a century ago, so much from the point of view of, quote, science, end quote. As far as, quote, style, end quote, is concerned, I frankly prefer Eastman. The interest of the document is not at all of a theoretical character. The 1001st professorial refutation of dialectics has no more worth than all its precedents. But, from the political point of view, the importance of the document is indisputable. It shows that the theoretical inspirer of the opposition is not at all nearer to scientific socialism than was A.J. Must, the former associate of Aburn. Shachtman mentioned Bogdanov's philosophy, but it is absolutely impossible to imagine Bogdanov's signature under such a document even after Bogdanov's definite rupture with Bolshevism. I believe the party should ask comrades Aburn and Shachtman, as I do at this moment, what do you think of Burnham's, quote, science, end quote, and of Burnham's, quote, style, end quote? The question of Finland is important, but the question of Finland is finally only an episode, and the change of the international situation, revealing the genuine factors of events, can at once dissipate in the divergences on this concrete issue. But can comrades Aburn and Shachtman now, after the appearance of, quote, science and style, end quote, continue to carry the slightest responsibility, not for the poor document as such, but for Burnham's entire conception on science, Marxism, politics, and, quote, morals, end quote? Those minorities who prepared themselves for a split should consider that they would be connected not for a week and not for the duration of the Soviet-Finnish War, but for years with a, quote, leader, end quote, who has in his entire conception nothing in common with the proletarian revolution. The abscess is open. Aburn and Shachtman can no longer repeat that they wish only to discuss Finland and Cannon a bit. They can no longer play blind man's bluff with Marxism and with the Fourth International. Should the Socialist Workers' Party remain in the tradition of Marx, Engels, Franz Mehring, Lenin, and Rosa Luxemburg, a tradition which Burnham proclaims, quote, reactionary, end quote, or should it accept Burnham's conceptions, which are only a belated reproduction of pre-Marxian petty bourgeois socialism? We know too well what such revisionism signified politically in the past. Now, in the epoch of the death agony of bourgeois society, the political consequences of Burnhamism would be incomparably more immediate and anti-revolutionary. Comrades Aburn and Shachtman, you have the floor. Leon Trotsky.